Composting has been something that's been a passion of yours for your entire professional career. And of course, there's nothing better to grow our plants in than compost. But for many people, they may be confused about what is compost, how do I make it, how do I use it? So let's start from the very beginning. What is compost?
Well, compost is just a mixture of all organic materials. In front of me, you can see we have a pile of weeds and grass clippings and twigs, and this typically will turn into something like this in about 6 months. What's behind me is a commercial pile that has been delivered from a city. There's about 4,000 of these across the U.S. And make no mistake about it, if you do composting right, you actually generate heat, which kills weed seeds.
Interesting. So is there anything we need to keep in mind from a standpoint of the balance of brown material to green material in our compost?
Yeah, typically a homeowner wants to put about 1/3 of their pile as green materials. That includes grass clippings, some homeowners can do food waste, etc., and 2 parts brown stuff. Wood chips, leaves and twigs, things that are older and brown, make a nice bulking agent.
Right, it's the nitrogen in the green material that helps accelerate the decomposition process. And as you mentioned, it gets quite hot. It's very important to kill the weed seed, and that's all part of just the normal physiological process of decomposition as it's being converted from, this hard and leafy material into this very, very rich soil.
Absolutely, it's just a natural process. All of the organisms that are doing the work and creating the heat are all what you find in natural soils, and they're always on the ground, they're in the plant materials that you collect.
Yeah, so this is a very, very practical thing to do at home. Is there anything we ought to know about the actual compost bin?
The bins should be made out of wood. Usually about a 3x3 size is a good size. You could use regular pallets. I would not use any treated wood on those. And there's a ton of options at the garden centers or at other stores.
Well, that's great information. It is, of course, a very practical thing to do, a very easy thing to do. And I'm looking forward to going home and making some compost.
Great.